back, everybody. I'm Evan.sophir with William Ravis Real Estate. Today I have on a very, very special guest, my good friend and business coach, Mr. Michael Dill.
How you doing, Evan? Good to see you.
Hi, thank you so much for being here, Michael. I've wanted to talk to you in this format for a while, and I'm so glad you're on. Michael is an action coach and business coach. And Michael, I see behind you there on that little board you got there. It says attitude, action. Is that results, right?
Yeah, attitude, action, results.
All right. So tell everybody what it is that you do, what that board there means to you, and what those words mean to you.
Certainly. They came to me in 2000. I was a financial advisor, and you may not remember the dot-com bubble and kind of a tough time that we're in now. And I was an advisor from 1987 to 2005. So 2000 was my first really good kick. And to be honest with you, Evan, I really wasn't handling it very well. The market was getting hit, the emotions from investors, and I was not having fun until one day I finally snapped out of it. And I realized the reason I wasn't having fun is because I was letting everything I couldn't control my mindset.
Right.
And I came up with the number one thing is attitude. And the first thing we need to do to be successful is I said, I need to get my head right. No matter what's going on around me, I can't control it. And if I can't control it, why should I let it suck my energy? So
Right.
It's number one, get my head straight, whatever I need to do. So I go into work in the morning and I'm ready to rock and roll.
Right.
Number two was action. And back then in 2000, all I had to do really is pick up the phone and talk to my clients and somebody else's clients.
Right.
And that's all we have to do now. Stay in touch with our clients, make sure we're giving them the right service and products, and just continually apply and do the work. And when your head's right and you do the work, the results come. So attitude, action, results.
All right, that's great. I like it. I love it. Yeah, I have been a firsthand person that has worked with you, and yeah, you definitely do great stuff. You help people a lot. Plan exactly what it is that they need to get accomplished, and you've helped them take different alternatives to get there, and with a different attitude and than they've had in the past. So I appreciate it. How did you get into being a business coach?
Well, it was interesting that what I just shared, that story that started into get my head right. And in 2005, I sold my practice and I became a consultant to financial advisors from 2005 to 2012. And in 2008, as you remember, another cycle that we had to go through, I was consulting advisors and money managers, and I began to see a lot of people in that time where I was in 2000, stuck, letting all the noise just take them down. I remember on CNBC, the affirmation on CNBC was "world on the brink." Not exactly the saying you want to read in the morning, get pumped up. And after that, I started hearing a lot like the economy, the government, Washington, competition, all the things we couldn't control outside the four walls. And I left the consulting business in 2012, and I found Action Coach actually in a Success magazine as an advertisement. And I checked it out, like, wow, this sounds pretty cool. Helping people get out of their own way, helping people grow personally and professionally. And I consulted with a lot of the people that I trusted, and they were like, Mike, this was made for you. And Evan, I got to tell you, it's been a great ride, because I feel when you put your energy into helping others, everything works, because that's why we're all here anyway. We're all really servants to serve our goods and services and ourselves to others so that they can get what they want, because when they get what they want, we get what we want.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, no, I think it's a great thing that you do. And yeah, I mean, let me ask you, how has your business changed much? Has it changed at all really since the whole coronavirus pandemic? Because for me personally,
the last couple of months, obviously exactly what we're doing today, a lot of virtual. And I was doing a lot of virtual anyways. I coach my clients virtually. I see them once a month. They see them once a quarter. We do our planning. But it's really given me the time, and I think a lot of business owners the time, Evan, to slow down, take a step back, and really analyze the situation.
Right.
Because we're home more. And I think a lot of people is really taking a look at what's most important to them, their family. And it's giving the opportunity to look. what are the ways that I can reach more people and I can help more people? Because I think this virtual thing, I really believe a lot of business owners out there say, wait a minute, I can reach more people. I can do just as much business without driving all over the planet and putting wear and tear on my car. Wait a minute, there might be something to this.
Right.
So in every adversity, it gives us the opportunity to dig deep to see what we need to do to get better. And
Mhm.
from that, that's where all the innovations and ideas come from. So I'm really interested in seeing what comes out over the next year, what type of innovations come out to help all of us. But myself, my main goal is just to be here for my clients, for myself, so we can thrive, survive through this and thrive on the other side. So we can work on getting much better now that it's kind of slow. So
Mhm.
when things pick up again, we'll be some of the shining stars that can reap the benefits.
Right. Right. Exactly. Yeah. And then same for me, with this whole pandemic going on, I've definitely had a lot more time, obviously virtually and doing Zooms like I've done it a couple times before, but not every day, Zooming as obviously we're doing now. So a lot of MLS work for me, a lot of planning on marketing, a lot of speaking to clients, a lot of really just listening, and honestly, a lot of thinking about my business. And, that's why I thought you would be a perfect person to have on, because I know a lot of people are definitely in the same boat where I don't know if I'm thinking more about my business than I was before, but definitely thinking about it in a different way. With all,
Absolutely. And if you remember correctly, and we spoke a few weeks back, I said, this is going to be the greatest time for you. You're
right.
going to look back at this years from now and say, my God, that was the stepping stone of my business really flourishing. Because I want to give kudos to you. My son's 21 years old. So I don't know many 21-year-olds out there doing things like this, connecting with their clients and having such a good mindset of how you can serve your community. So, kudos to you. I can't wait to see what you look like 5, 10 years from now. You're going to be one of
Thank
the
you.
greats.
I appreciate, yeah, and hopefully we can, yeah, we can, teach each other things or learn from each other for sure. Because I know I've definitely learned from you. But yeah, no, I turned 23 actually this coming month, so or
Oh,
this month here in May. So
yeah, no.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. People look at me kind of funny when I say that, but yeah, no, but thank you for being on. And yeah, here, let me ask you again one more big question here. Is there anyone you'd like to specifically connect with when I put out this video or when we put it out on our platforms? Is there anyone that you'd like to connect with during this time? What would be a good person for your business right now?
The person I like to connect with, Evan, is someone like yourself, someone like, as you know, I work with your father, I work with your uncle. I'm very clear on who I like to work with. I want to work with people that want to be the best. A lot of people say they're committed, they're going to do whatever it takes, but words are really nice, but your actions speak so loud, I can't hear what you're saying. So people that really want to do the work to be the best, that are willing to take their guard down, open up and say, listen, I can't do this alone. I need a second set of eyes to help me to go to the next level. And someone who's really committed, that just wants to be the best and stand out, those are the people I love working with, because those are the people that get the results.
Right. No, I agree. Yeah, that's absolutely true. And really quickly, just before we wrap this up here, I wanted to just speak to anybody who is a homeowner or is thinking of becoming a homeowner. During this time, it's really important to plan, to have the right attitude, everything that Michael has said. So I can definitely help you do that. I can definitely help you plan for your future as far as buying a home or selling a home. Uh, the market right now, I just checked this morning, and primarily in Palm Beach County, which is where I do most of my business. The market is actually shockingly roughly just about the same as where it's been. Actually, it's higher than it was last year, but it's about the same as February and March. Uh, this past month of April, there's been just as many closings, maybe slightly less than the month before in March. So it's really amazing. So really, the market doesn't know that we're in this pandemic. So are a lot of deals to be had. There are a lot of houses that can be sold. They may just need the right push marketing wise, or maybe slightly price reduced, or a lot of different factors that I'd be happy to help homeowners with. So if anyone has any questions about their home, about buying a home, about what homes are selling for in their community, if they're just curious, I'm definitely here to help. So please let me know at any time. And Michael, your contact information
Absolutely.
will be here on the screen as well. So
Absolutely. And for those who are listening today, I haven't worked with a lot of young gentlemen like Evan, and people like doing business with winners. And Evan is a winner that's working very hard on his craft, very hard on himself. He wants to be the best. And if anybody's looking for a young gun to help him really get the work done and get the results they're looking for, he's the guy. And also, Evan, I specified the type of person I'm looking for. It
Right.
doesn't matter what business either, because I truly believe it all comes down to the person. The
Right.
business will grow as much as you want to grow, and just like you're working on yourself. So it doesn't matter what type of industry or business, as long as a person's committed to doing what it takes to get there. Those are people I love working with.
Absolutely. Thank you. No, I thank you. Thank you for helping me make such a positive video. I think that it'll go a long way. So thank you, Michael, and
Thank you, Evan.
Speaking to you soon. And everyone have a great day. Thank you.
Be well, everyone. Take care.